Don't leave children in your hot car in the summer or pets. Not a good idea. They can die, in case you were unaware of that. I feel absolutely horrible because last week I took Bubbles, my cat, to the vet. And you're going to kill me for this because I haven't even told you this yet.
Oh, God.
He's alive. He's fine. He's, he only sees out of one eye now, and he kind of has
What did you do?
A shake going on. And he drinks a lot, which is weird.
Well, yeah.
But he's always kind of done that. He prefers bourbon over scotch, but I'm like, Anyway, I went to the vet. I got home. I don't remember what it was, but there was something I needed to get to right away when I got home.
No.
And the cat was in the carrier in the back seat.
No.
Only for 10 minutes. Okay.
No.
It was bad. It was wrong. I felt horrible. I'm like, and I ran in the house. I'm like, oh shit, the cat's still in the car. And I got out and I got him in. But it was a lesson to me, as much as I like to criticize people for this, of like, well, this shit can actually happen to anyone. Just in an absent-minded, weird state. The story we're about to talk about is not that. But I'm just saying, be vigilant in summer. It's hot. The cars can bake your pets, and you don't want a baked pet or a baked child. You may end up in prison for doing something like that. But no, the cat was fine. Like I said, he's good. Only sees out of one eye.
You and I are going to have a talk at some other time. I know you're crunched for time right now. So we're going to have a chat. This story is out of Central Florida. Alicia Moore. Isn't that the name of Pink? Isn't that Pink, the artist? Isn't that her real name?
Is that really? Is it Pink who did that?
It's not. No. It's not Pink. But Alicia Moore, I think, is the name of Pink. We'll have to look that up at some time. But this is a 24-year-old.
Alicia Beth Moore. You're exactly right. So this is Pink who did this, but she's going under her.
It's not Pink. This is not about Pink. Okay. But this woman, this 24-year-old in Florida, is facing arson and child neglect charges because she thought, it's like 95 degrees. It's Florida. It's humid. I need to go shoplift, but I'm going to take my kids with me and just leave them in the car with the air running while I run into Dillard's, and I'm just going to steal a whole bunch of shit and hope nothing goes bad. Well, it did go bad. And here's what happened. The car started on fire.
Oh, God.
With the kids locked inside.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So she's inside, pilfering things from Dillard's. She dropped the stolen merchandise when she saw that the car was engulfed in flames and went running outside.
Good idea.
The vehicle was totaled. Images of the fire show at least one window was blown out. She was later arrested on an unrelated outstanding warrant by the Orlando Police Department. She's being charged with arson due to leaving the children alone in the car with a potential ignition source. A car that is running is always a potential ignition source.
Really?
By the way. Yeah, because they can always start on fire. You've got gas.
Sure. I just never think of my car as a potential ignition source if it's like in good. I don't know. Who knows what kind of shape this car was in though either.
Well, and that's true. And it doesn't say what kind of car it is.
Yeah.
Bystanders did help to rescue the kids from this burning car. They were taken to a hospital for children. She is held on $48,000 bond for charges of aggravated child neglect, arson, theft, battery, and assault.
And in about 3 months, she's going to get the kids back and they'll do a do-over.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's let's go to Boston store. Although I don't think that exists anymore. But she'll pick another, JCPenney, and do the same thing. And although she probably should have the kids taken away for life. Not just because she locked them in the car, but because she's an active criminal. And it's not a great idea to have your parents be active criminals. It's not a great, example to set.
No, and these kids are scarred for life, mentally,
Literally.
physically. Yeah. One is suffering from first-degree burns to her face and ears. So this is just going to be a long road for these kids, and their lives are forever changed.
That's horrible. Yeah, I mean, there's people who do leave their kids in cars without the air, and that's pretty much a death sentence if you don't get back out there quickly. I guess I give her credit for leaving the air on, but at the same point, it's like, you don't leave your kids in the car with the air on to go shoplifting at Dillard's.
No, but I'm going to be really honest with you. I don't know 100% if the air was on, but I'm assuming we're in Florida.
Yeah.
You have to have the air on in Florida. If you don't have air conditioning, you're not going to live in Florida. I mean, it's the worst.
I don't think we're dealing with someone who does a lot of critical thinking. So,
good point.
Maybe not. I don't know. But thank God they didn't die, but they're obviously going to have issues for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
And the best possible outcome for these children is to get a new mom and to get new parents. And it's like, oh, horrible. You don't. If that's your mom, you really don't. You can easily say, sorry, you failed. And the best thing for these kids is to be in another home with other people who give a shit about them. Unfortunately, our foster care system is horrible as well. So God knows where that could lead. But hopefully there's a grandparent, maybe an aunt or an uncle who has their shit together that realizes, Mindy over here, whatever her name is, she's a horrible parent. I'm going to adopt these kids. So, my God. Okay, so the lesson learned here is it's hot out. It's summer. Don't leave animals or people in cars unattended.
Murder in the morning from the Hidden Killers podcast.
To weigh in on anything we're talking about, 888-554-5537, 888-5-KILLER. We would love to hear from you. For Stacy, I'm Tony. Stay with us.